we start the video, I just want to let you know that I do have a Patreon, and it's the only way to keep this channel alive. If you want to be a member of my Patreon, it's in the link in the description down below. In order to react to videos like these, since this is a Patreon requested video, I have to let you guys know, you only be a member, you have to be a Hobidon hero or a Hobidon protector on my Patreon. This allows you to request for videos in the future and maybe some artwork. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys get the message, and like I said, if you want to request a video, you got to be a member on my Patreon. That's the only way to do so. And it's in this link in the description down below. Now, enough of that. Let's get on to the reaction, shall we? And I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and let's get this started. What is up, YouTube? Frost the Hobidon here, and today I'm back with another reaction video for all of you. And this reaction video is going to be Resident Evil Phelous. This was requested. This is requested as a Patreon request over on my Patreon. And there's a person who requested this gotta be Nevin Punzel. He requested this video for me since it's October. And what a good moment to react. What a good start to react to this. This is a Resident Evil review. So if you haven't, this is from Villain Fortress. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anywho, you can check out the original video, leave a link in the description down below, and then you come back and see my reaction. It's the month of October. I'm not in costume. I think I have a vampire costume that I just wore, but hey. But I'm not wearing it since it's not Halloween yet. But happy spooky month. Alright, enough said. Let's get out to reaction, shall we? 3, 2, 1, let's go. July 1998. Raccoon Forest. Okay.
Alpha team is flying around the movie adaptation zone situated in northwest.
Oh, it feels like I'm watching a movie.
We're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission. No! Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a movie trilogy. Victims' hopes for a decent movie adaptation were
wow.
Bravo.
Oh man, oh wow. I remember those videos. Well, I wouldn't say I remember those videos, more like I remember those movies. They're not actual videos. It's just not, well, long videos is just a movie. You know what I mean, guys. It's just oh man, never thought they would reference that. Those doors, let me see those doors. That was terrifying. You know what I mean, guys. Let's go.
Bravo team went to watch the trilogy and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
No!
No? What do you mean by... Oh, you don't want to look? Why won't you look?
It was Bravo team's helicopter, not just a flashlight. Nobody was in it, but strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
Bravo team, you're pitiful.
Pretty much.
What is this?
Is this homemade?
Hey, over here! Come here! Look at this! You're not
What is
listening
going
to
on
me!
here?
I'm Joseph Frost! Over here!
What is going on? Are you reenacting the first video game of Resident Evil? It's very close to it, I'll give it that.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna be alright.
Why?
Sorry.
Why would you do that?
Don't come this way! Whoa!
Wait, guys, hold on. Joseph!
Yes?
He's a Joseph sandwich.
Stop!
No! Don't go!
He's a Joseph sandwich. Oh yeah, the coward moment where the helicopter leaves.
Was it to leave the guy with the nickname Chicken Heart in the helicopter?
Whose idea it was indeed. Who leaves a guy named Chicken Heart, a guy who's an actual coward, to be in charge of the helicopter? Just to abandon them in a location full of zombies. And I like the guy who's playing Wesker, right? Alfred Wesker in there with the glasses. Not me. Stop eating and go, you idiot.
Jill, run for that house!
Thought that's what we were already doing, Chris.
Quiet, Jill. We've lost Barry.
What?
Oh no!
Yep. We have no idea where Barry is.
Are you serious?
There are only 3
They're having
movies
fun with
left.
this.
Resident Evil, Apocalypse, and Extinction. We don't know where Degeneration is.
Oh, you don't know where it is.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine.
Did you pose right? Enjoy that sandwich. But isn't he dead?
Albert Wesker.
Yeah, Albert Wesker. Gotta make sure his hair is perfect.
Resident Phelous.
Okay. Thing about Albert Wesker, he's been a very difficult enemy in the old Resident Evil. It's a joke at this point. I think he and Chris Redfield, have something going on between the two. I'm talking about the canon series. I'm talking about this. Okay. I like the video game setting.
Now, I know this is going to come off as a big shock, but I'm a big fan of the Resident Evil series, but just like with Silent Hill, its film adaptations are a completely different story, and
Yeah, video game adaptations back in the day didn't do so well.
while the first movie isn't its worst, it has an interesting history behind it. Originally, George Romero was to write and direct the Resident Evil movie after he had directed a couple commercials for Resident Evil 2 in Japan, or as it's known there, Biohazard. Romero had finished his script and even had someone play through the first game while he watched, so he had a good idea of what it was actually like, and his script was about the Arkley Mansion incident from the original Resident Evil. Now, I have to admit, I probably would have had my problems with the Romero version of Resident Evil as well. There certainly were some odd things going on in this script. Jill and Chris were involved romantically in the Romero script, and Chris wasn't a member of STARS. He was a farmer, but at least he had Chris in there. Wesker pretty much lets everyone know he's a dick right away, and his bosses have even connected the mansion's bombs to his heart rate. Because if Wesker dies, fuck everything, I suppose.
I guess so.
The twist with Wesker in this story being that he's told everyone they're looking for the antivirus, but really he's looking for information on Tyrant to sell to Umbrella. Let's just hope he doesn't get too excited when he meets Tyrant and his heart skips a beat.
It's magnificent.
Okay.
Other STARS members like Kenneth, Richard, and Forrest all play a bigger part in the story.
Just take a look at this. It's Forrest. Oh my God.
And of course, there are some new characters added as well, like Rosie Rodriguez, who coincidentally seemed a lot like
it's been a while since I ever seen the Resident Evil
in the actual
movies.
movie. Though she seemed to have a strange obsession with living everywhere, she even spouted this "live here now" catchphrase right before she died. Also, Ada Wong shows up despite being a character from Resident Evil 2 as an Umbrella scientist.
I guess they wanted her early on.
His films inspired this game series. He writes the film adaptation and they tell him, no, that's not good enough.
But onto that, thing that did actually happen.
We start off with some talk about the Umbrella Corporation and how they love the experimentation. But some employee also loves contaminating their laboratories with...
The T-virus!
The computer seems to take its sweet time before actually deciding to close the lab off.
Don't you think where they're working with such biohazardous materials,
that
the labs would be cut off
design
from the
flaw
rest
when it
of
comes
the
to
building
factories like
already?
What is that? Fire drill.
You'd think there might be quite the difference for the alarm for a fire drill versus virus contamination.
I agree.
So the computer starts pulling a bunch of funny pranks like letting elevators fall to their doom. Looks like these guys are next. Oh, looks like they have emergency brakes on this one. Guess the people they didn't like as much had to use that other one.
And then we're introduced to our main character, Alice, played by Mila Jovovich, naked!
And don't worry,
Why
this is
would you
hardly
do
the
that?
last time she ends up naked. Screenwriter-director Paul W.S. Anderson liked her nude scenes so much he married her. Well, they met while making this movie, so I'll just assume that was the reason. She's lost her memory, so she wanders around aimlessly until this team from Umbrella shows up. They take her and this other guy who randomly showed up as well down with them into the labs, which is called the Hive, which is right below the house.
That is, wow. That is constructively bad. Why would you put something like that underneath a house?
Michelle Rodriguez does what she does best in this movie and plays a complete bitch.
You got a problem?
Then they find another
Well,
random guy.
Yeah, that sounds about
It's
right for
fine.
modern day Hollywood.
Memory loss, just like the other one.
What? What is this?
We
I'm
all
sorry,
work for
was
the
that a
Umbrella
stab at
Corporation.
Hollywood right now?
The mansion above us is an emergency entrance to the Hive. You are security operatives placed there to protect that entrance.
So yeah, there are also Umbrella agents who live a fake marriage in a house to hide a lab.
Yeah, that
Makes
doesn't seem a
perfect
problem.
sense.
Why can't I remember anything?
The Hive has
They
its
don't
own
want you to
defense
remember.
mechanisms, all computer controlled. A nerve gas was released into the house.
I'm failing to see what use releasing that gas was, other than plot convenience, of course. They go
Probably.
right into the labs without gas masks or anything, which just boggles my mind as these people have been sent by Umbrella to find out what's happened down here. Since the T-virus is apparently airborne
Never trust
in
a company
these
called
movies,
Umbrella when you're in
should
the
have a good
Resident Evil
idea of
universe.
that, and this team was sent by Umbrella. And not only that, they just got finished talking about how the computer could gas them if it feels like it.
This is gonna slow us down.
Yeah, it's probably not a safe idea to walk through that. Oh, never mind. Well, this team doesn't seem very worried about any contaminants, so I guess they at least trust the
guess they don't
computer
care.
system, right?
5 hours ago, Red Queen went homicidal. Sealed the Hive and killed everyone down here.
The Red Queen is what they call their computer systems, so
What?
perfect. Umbrella's the best.
Dining hall B. That's what it says on the map.
Maybe you're reading it wrong.
Maybe the corporation's keeping a few secrets down here. Something you're not supposed to see.
So Umbrella would want to mislabel this huge cargo bay dining room to hide it from their own team. Why? Not that.
I'm guessing Umbrella in this universe of the Resident Evil are really stupid or paranoid because you hired these guys to find something and they give those guys and Umbrella gives them misinformation. Kind of a flaw, don't you think?
That I'd put it past Umbrella in this movie. They seem pretty damn incompetent. They attempt to access the control room to shut the Red Queen down when...
What's that?
Laser.
This girl was put on the team because of her reaction time.
Oh, wow. That was gruesome. Oh. That's a dangerous security system. Oh, how are you gonna survive that?
If it could do that, why wouldn't it have done that on the first sweep?
I don't know why. It goes through all that trouble. Why not use that in the first place? The whole net. He said, "Oh, you dodged this one. Good. Let's see if you dodged the other one. All right. Okay. Your friend died. Oh, too bad. All right. Let's see if you can dodge this last one. Basically, a middle finger. Impossible. You can't dodge this. Wow. What kind? You could have done that in the beginning instead. Don't toy with the
We just
enemy.
had about half the team killed by lasers. Isn't that what you think of when you think Resident Evil? Lasers? Remember all the lasers in the games? That doesn't count! Are you guys gonna...
Yeah. Only difference is none of those people are Leon Kennedy. None of them are those guys.
at least check on the guy who only had his fingers cut off? Guess not.
Get out! Get out! You can't be in here.
Don't listen to anything she says. She's a holographic representation of the Red Queen.
You have to get out.
Modeled after the head programmer's daughter.
Blah, blah, blah. She's the Red Queen. Blah, blah, blah.
You're all going to die down here.
You can't kill me.
So with the Queen shut down, it releases all the zombies finally.
JD, we got a survivor!
Rodriguez's character Rain sticks her hand in this person's mouth to see if they're okay. Doesn't turn out too well. Did Umbrella give their team any information on what they were checking on? It's
No,
your
they didn't.
own damn team, Umbrella.
I'm starting to think Umbrella wants to kill their own teammates off, despite how stupid they are. I mean, it would make sense. Umbrella.
You can tell them at the very least people might be infected. Don't let them chew on you. After they kill that zombie, he's expecting some more lasers to come around the corner, but in an actual twist, there's more zombies in the supposed Resident Evil movie.
Yeah, we got real. Yeah, congratulations, you got zombies.
Oh, bad day for that guy. At least he got killed by zombies, though. Then we see these Umbrella soldiers barely have a clue in their heads.
Why didn't we see them on the way in?
When you cut the power, you unlock the doors. You let them out.
Okay, first, he's the tech guy. He should have known that.
Yeah, that is true.
And then we have Rodriguez's character blaming him for it like it wasn't the job they were sent down there to do in the first place.
Pretty much. Nice spin kick.
Whoa, I know Kung Fu.
Sure.
Oh, the dogs. The devil dogs. Okay, Liu Kang. I admit that was impressive, but come on.
What?
I don't know either. I don't know.
Anyway, the other random
that made no
Matt
sense
is
to me
actually
either.
trying to find a sister, and he has. Yay! Oh, except she's a zombie. Oh no!
Of course.
Matt and his sister were trying to expose what Umbrella's doing, and Alice remembers that she was his sister's contact.
I can help you get the virus. I have access to security codes, surveillance plans.
Well, I'm glad we had this wonder team on the case so that they could stop Umbrella before anything bad happened. Since the Red Queen had earlier said,
You're all going to die down here.
they decide, obviously, she's the best one to help them. Well, maybe a shutdown restart fixed the problem. It usually does. And if she's bad again, they got a button to send her endless YouTube comments until she fries. The Red Queen explains what zombies are to them. You know, those killy things that aren't lasers. And that she sealed off the lab and killed everyone to prevent further spread of the T-virus infection. So, in case of emergency, basically their plan was delete fucking everything! Umbrella must have thought giving the computer a way to
That's their
contact
mindset.
them in case of such a disaster would have been silly. Oh, the tech guy gets stranded with a bunch of zombies and tells the others to... So sad, but...
You see.
Oh, he shot a zombie, then crawls out a duct behind him. Why he just didn't do that right away instead of sitting there letting them have this big discussion on whether to leave him or not? I don't know. I was some worried that character made some kind of noble sacrifice or something. Thank fuck that didn't happen. Alice remembers there's an antivirus,
Yeah,
but
that
her
was
fake
dumb.
husband remembers he was the one who stole the virus and infected the lab at the start of the movie. Thank you! Because this amnesia gas Umbrella sprayed them with makes your memory return when it's most convenient.
Why
to
would
the
you
plot.
create a virus?
Unfortunately, no
Why would
one
you
can
create a
really
zombie
remember
virus?
why
Who
there's
was
the
stupid enough
Alice
to
in
start that?
Wonderland references in this movie because, well, those were only really pertinent in an earlier version of the script.
I never understood zombie apocalypse movies. What idiot? Why would an idiot want to start a zombie apocalypse? What, a middle finger to everyone in the world who wronged you? What about the people in the world who didn't do anything to you? I never understood that. They would just want to mind their own business, want to live their lives, and yet this idiot had to start a zombie apocalypse. Surprise! Somewhere in America, mostly. It's always somewhere in America. 90 or 80% of the times, the zombie apocalypse starts there.
I don't know what we had, but it's over.
Fuck off.
I can't believe that son of a bitch is gonna get away with this.
I don't think so.
Is this a comedy at this point?
I've been a bad, bad girl.
What? Don't tell me that's actual dialogue. Please tell me that's not actual dialogue.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some more Resident Evil.
Who's that character?
What the heck?
It's Wesker!
Wesker! Umbrella?
Okay then.
Now
some
that
terrible
it has fed
CGI.
on fresh DNA, it will mutate. Becoming a stronger, faster hunter.
I find it kind of odd for them to refer
Why
to
would
the
you let
liquor
this
as a
happen?
hunter when there's a creature in Resident Evil called a hunter. The Queen won't let them go until they kill Rodriguez as she's been bitten, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense since the T-virus is airborne in this movie, you know, hence the reason the Queen killed everyone in the lab already, so Alice and friend aren't any safer.
Bitch wouldn't open the door, so I had to fry her.
Wait, so he had kept the remote to fry the Queen with him even though he had contemplated suicide back there? Wouldn't you think throwing that over to them might have been an idea? Whatever.
I mean, it
so
would
they
have
inject
been,
Rodriguez
but people
with
are
the
not smart
antivirus, but the mutant liquor
in this
attacks,
universe.
infecting Matt. Oh, the antivirus didn't work. Oh well, at least
course
it's
it didn't
the
work.
medium good ending for Alice and Matt. Well, except for that Matt being infected thing. Quick, Alice, get him some of that extremely effective antivirus. Wait, you guys, don't interfere. She's gotta save him.
He's mutating. I want him in the Nemesis program.
Are you serious?
Let's see if she's infected. We're reopening the hive. I want to know what went on down there.
Well, if you'd better equipped your team you just sent down, or had the computer so it'd send you such information, you'd already know that. Anyway, the perfect book ending happens when Alice wakes up naked. Told you
Of
it wouldn't be
course
the
she
last
would.
time, and don't worry, it's not exclusive to the first movie. She escapes and finds the city in ruins, and oh, how nice, a reference to Romero's Day of the Dead, the guy who was going to write this movie until you said his script wasn't good enough. This movie isn't that bad. It had its own separate story, like the Silent Hill movie should have, and while I would have liked to seen a well-done movie about the Arkley Mansion incident, considering the way the sequels turned out, they're definitely better off this way. That said, we really haven't hit terrible with these movies till we get into the second one, where they decide to introduce Jill.
Jill.
Jill sandwich.
Seriously? Wow. I forgot how bad the movies were compared to the video games. It was so confusing. I forgot how bad the video game movies were back then. When America doesn't care about the source
This
material.
wasn't even plugged in. What the fuck?
Okay. Well, that was a Resident Evil Phelous. A Resident Evil movie review. Wow. Yeah, I forgot how bad it was. It was really bad. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, Nevin Punzel, for this reaction. Have a wonderful day. Take care, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. Have a great day out there. See you on next videos, and happy spooky month. Bye.
Oh, moron. Good for Happy Gilmore. Oh, my God.